I'm Sarah, and I was just sent this leg massager. This thing is awesome. So I actually have to show you how it is packaged because I was so impressed with how well it was done. This is the box it came in, and here is your carrying case. So this leg massager covers your entire leg. Whenever you open up this bag, you've got two handles here and this zipper that slides really nicely, and all of your stuff is in here. Now, I've already tested it, and I wanted to show you how it just fit back in here because a lot of these, it's really hard to get back in here. This one was not at all. Comes with your instruction guide, two separate leg massagers. It goes all the way from your foot, all the way up to the top of your leg. And this will fit someone up to 6'6". So you can get your size based on your height. They have 4 separate airbags that all overlap, so you can do zones on your legs. And then this tube that goes all the way through it to then be able to put that air in. So you've got your 2 legs, which we will put this on here in just a minute. And then you have your charging cable. And whenever you charge it, you don't have to have it plugged in next to you, which is awesome. So you can take this with you and it'll work for 3 to 4 hours after you have it fully charged. So that is a great advantage. And then you have this boss of a remote. This thing is huge and it's amazing. It has this big screen on it and it shows you all the different modes and zones and pressure, everything. So let's get this thing on and we will test it out. So with these leg compressions, it doesn't matter which leg it goes on. It has this nice big zipper that's very easy to find and use because it's got this big hole at the end. And you just simply slide your leg in. It's a nice smooth surface for you to be able to put in. So with having it like this in one zipper, it is very easy to use, to put on and off. And this thing has 3 modes and 12 pressure intensities. It also has 10 time options. So if you don't have a whole lot of time for your recovery or your warm up or anything like that, you can just use whatever time frames you have to allot for you. So we're going to get this thing on, and then we have the end of our little hoses we're going to hook into our remote. So then on our remote, at the bottom, you have 2 little ports that you just snap these into. It just snaps in real easy. If you wanted to just use one of them at a time, you can easily do that. You don't have to plug both of them in. It doesn't have to work that way. So your power button and your charging port are right here on the back. And then we're going to turn it on. We get a beep, and on the screen then we see what our different options are. You also get a quick start guide, so you don't have to run through that entire booklet if you don't want to. You do have the little guide that tells you everything that you can do. And you've got your 4 zones of your foot, your lower calf, your upper calf, and your thigh that it will run through. And then you have your zones. You have your mid, your high, and your low. You have a combination, a circulation, and a sequence. So on here you see all of that, and each little area has its pluses and minuses on the top. So your time goes from 60 minutes down to 15 minutes. So you can just easily select that time by pressing the button on here. And then your zones, it actually highlights it down here as you select your zone, which zone you want to have, and then which mode, whether it's combination, circulation, or sequence. And then you can select your strength. So you can go up all the way to a high mode, which is 150, down to a lower mode, down to 40. So all of this is so customizable. It is amazing. So we are going to do a mid strength with the sequence. And then we have our play pause button. And you can hear that. I'm going to put this right up next to my microphone so you can hear. That's as loud as it is. It is not a loud machine. So you can sit here, you can watch TV, let all this do the circulating for you, run that blood flow through, just kind of give that really overall recovery on your legs that it's like a massage. You can already feel these airbags on my feet. You can see them blowing up here. So now I'm actually just going to pause this so I can show you how easy this is to take off. Take your zippers, they glide real easy. And then they stop at the end so you don't have to worry about having to find that zipper. And here is this inside material. This is a really nice leg air massage compressor.